I don't know what type of girls you niggas run across, but I'm hot class pussy.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters won't always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators are different, they ancient, sooner than later.
What's going on? What's poppin'? I have this very interesting urge to go to the grocery store, and I want to like cook tonight unexpectedly. Right now is rush hour. People are leaving work. Streets are a little busy. I hate trying to drive in rush hour and whenever there's just like a concert going on by me. There isn't a concert, look like there isn't a concert happening tonight or an event, but like downtown just gets a little busy between like 4:30 and like 7 with cars, and so I like to just wait, but I'm just like, then it just leads into later in the day. That's kind of like, ugh, I don't want to cook so late. I'd rather just like cook right now. So I just like, there is a Whole Foods that I can walk to, but I would prefer to go to like ShopRite where I can get some discounts, and there's a variety of different products. No shade to Whole Foods, and also to overpriced. So not really a Whole Foods Gurl. There is a Trader Joe's, but it's drive. I would have to drive a little bit to get to it, and it's not that deep right now to cook. I'm having the urge to want to cook some rice and peas, but I need coconuts, some rice and peas, and some stewed chicken. So I was gonna like go buy some peppers and onions and scallion and thyme and shit, and do my big one, because I haven't done a big one. And then I need some greenery. I do have greenery. I have some broccoli in the fridge that I can use, so I was gonna do that today. But I really wanted to come to the mic because something has been sitting on my soul in the last, like, I don't know, 15 hours or so since I've seen one of my friends. So my weekend was good. Very chill. Like, I didn't do anything on Friday. I had brunch. I was out in the city all day on Saturday. And then Sunday I went to a day function, and so this function is hosted by one of the party promoters here in New York, and he's like creating this new environment for people of a different caliber. Only certain type of men, only a certain type of individual could really relate to what he's doing. I got it as soon as he like promoted it, so he's calling it the curated, and this is just up my alley. Like, this is where I want to be. This is where I would love to meet my husband. This is my vibe, right? And there are different types of people, and then there are different types of people that you just cannot take to, you can't take everywhere, right? You have the ones that you can take to any spot. Then you have some ones that you just can't take everywhere. I like to consider myself an individual who can go and mingle and be in any type of environment, especially when it comes to like any rooms or any function. That's why I'm always really big on wanting to like always be dress functional for any occasion, whatever that may be, for work, after work, a concert, a cocktail, a meeting, an interview, or the club. You know, so I'm really big on that. And so we go to this event on Sunday, and you know, you have your, you know, you have your type of girls who need a fucking tequila soda, like simple as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine, right? So this location was a wine bar. Like, they didn't have like the typical bar where you can find all the variety of alcohols. This was a wine bar, and so they had their own list of wine. They had their own types of drinks, which I thought was cute. So one of my friends pumped with me, and I get there before him. I don't know how I get there before him. I just I really do need to have a conversation with him, but I just like, one, I hate the feeling of like, one, feeling like, you know, you can't be somewhere without me kind of vibe. And I'm just like, girl, everyone grow up. Like, even if I did not come, girl, you should be able to walk into this venue, order yourself a drink, sit by the bar, do what you gotta do, and leave it at that. Why does it have to be that you need me there with you? And I just don't like that. I don't like the fact that like people need to depend on me, or like I'm a clutch for them. Like, I'm something that they need in order to fulfill or do anything. It's just like, one, I came to this party because I wanted to come to this party. So I was gonna go either way, with or without you. So when I got there, doesn't matter what time I got there when I wanted to get there. I didn't care what time you was getting there, but I know I got there. But then he brings along, he apparently was at another bar, and then he brings along an individual, someone who is like a very, you know, people that you meet in passing, like people that you like socialize with on whenever you see them. And this individual, I think I saw them like a few weeks ago, literally a few weeks ago. And when I saw him a few weeks ago, we were like, I was trying to figure out where I remembered him from or where we knew each other from, but it was cool, whatever. Don't remember his name. We're not friends. I don't have his number in my phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my friend shows up to the bar with him to this event. And one, I'm gagging. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm guessing he's with you. Ultimately, because he couldn't be with me because I didn't invite him. I didn't know he was coming here. Why, you know, whatever. Like, why is he sitting over here with us? And how do you know him? Like, I'm just like, how do you know him? Was my response. I'm like, how do you know him? And Why is he here with you? And so we're there. The ambiance is really beautiful, very nice. I really enjoyed myself. There was a DJ. It was a really good time. And going back to what I was saying about there are different types of people, right? The individuals got there and it was like a struggle just to look through the menu of the cocktails and just order from the menu that they had. Why did you have to ask them if they had any fucking tequila? What is it about the fact that you came into an establishment that you've never been in before? This is the menu they provided you. Order from the fucking menu. Order from the menu. Stop making your own shit up. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to make your own type of shit up. So I just you have your vodka soda girls, and then you have your cocktail girls. I consider myself to be a cocktail girl. I'm a cocktail person who loves to order a cocktail. Love to know what's in it. I love to see it on a menu. I love my cocktail in a glass. Okay, that's also very important. You know what I'm saying? Vodka soda bitches, they alright with the plastic cups. You know what I'm saying? They alright with the red cups. You know what I'm saying? A cocktail girl like me, no baby. I need the appropriate martini glass for this martini drink that I'm ordering. I need the appropriate glassware for this old fashioned that I'm ordering. Do not put my shit in a plastic cup, because that's not what and how you drink this cocktail. And so that is my personality. So everywhere I go, so all of these events, one, shout out to all of the party promoters. Shout out to them for continuing to provide a space for the girls to come and to kiki and to socialize and to have a space to just be out their house, right? I always appreciate it, and I'm sure it's a lot of work going into making partnerships with vendors, these restaurants, these bars, and committing the fees. I can just imagine. I have no idea what goes into it. It's cute and all, it sounds cute, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I know it's a lot of work. And so this event in particular were for a particular set of type of gay people. This were your cocktail type of gay individuals. This was not a tequila soda. This was not a Long Island. This was not a motherfucking vodka soda with 2 limes. No, this was not that type of bar. And so those individuals are the individuals that you can't take everywhere with you, if that makes sense to you. And so I have a friend that unfortunately I've just come into the terms this past weekend with hanging out with them and realizing that they are not the type of friend that I can actually bring everywhere with me. And that's unfortunate, because this is my girl, it's my road dog, you know what I'm saying, my Morehouse brother, been riding for each other for years now. And I just feel really bad about the fact that I'm telling myself at this point going forward, sis, I'm sorry, but you can't hang out with me in certain spaces. I'm sorry, sis, but you unfortunately can't hang out with me in certain spaces. And that's okay. I know where we can go to hang out. I know what type of level and vibe you're on. But when I'm on this vibe, I'm on this vibe. I can hang out with you. I can do a tequila soda. I can do a plastic cup. I can do those occasions as well. But bitch, when I want to sit down and I want to look cute with my wine glass, with my martini glass, please let me have it. Please let me have my moment. Please let me look cute. Please. Because right now I really don't want to hold a plastic cup. I actually want to pay for a cocktail. a real cocktail, because they're the same price. There's no difference when you really think about the price of just paying for a cocktail versus just getting you a shake fucking tequila soda, unless you're doing bottom shelf. You know, one of my friends had the nerve to tell me the other day that he ain't never had bottom shelf drinks before. I just oh, bless the hearts of some of the individuals that how snobby can you get with that? But listen, I respect it. My girl says she has never had a bottom shelf drink, and you know, it took her by surprise that she, you know, a bottom shelf drink was made for her. But that was at a different occasion and a different friend. So going back to this one, and so, you know, I find myself where, you know, also too, like, I'm a flask guy. You know, I'm a guy that, like, I'll walk around with my flask. You know, I'll bring my flask with me for going out, just because, like, you never know. Literally 8 times out of 10 when I go out, I have my flask, but like, I'm also 8 times out of 10, I'm going to order a drink. I'm going to order a drink from the establishment that I'm at. That is the reason why I came out. And so, yes, I'm going to shop. I'm going to spend my money, and I'm hoping that I get a good drink ultimately. And now, how I see my flask as an emergency, as an, oh, bitch, girl, I got my drink right here. Or, you know what I'm saying? But like, for in the establishment, like, for me, it's not necessary when you're going to a cocktail bar. You bring a flask. You can bring a flask anywhere. No shade. But it's like, also just like enjoying the space that you're in. Just like enjoy the environment, enjoy the menu, like order a drink, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you came out. Like, you came out to just pour your flask. Oh God, I don't know. I know. I also understand what it means to be on a budget and to have your limitations on what you'll spend money on. But girl, we just all gotta accept that at this point in life, the standard of a cocktail or a drink is at minimum $20. And that includes maybe a little tax, maybe a little gratuity, depending on where you at. But for a cocktail, that's the standard. Like, you're gonna spend at least $20 on a drink. And that's the same thing maybe for a drink that is just regular vodka, $12, $13. I get it, right? Maybe you don't have a particular request on the type of liquor, but you just want a little tequila soda. Cool, $13, $14. I get it. But if they're gonna give me a fucking Manhattan, I want my Manhattan, and I want all the ingredients that goes with the Manhattan. Now, I will pay my $20 for that, girl. I'm sorry, I will. So we go through that, and throughout the night, I was leading. Ultimately, I was leading in the sense of, like, the girls were with me. Ultimately, this is where I wanted to go, and this is what we did, and then exactly what it was. And then just realizing that, okay, girl, I can't bring you in these spaces. This is not the spaces that you need to be in. It is okay. Like, I hate being out with friends and we're at a bar and either you're not drinking or you, like, we're sitting at the bar. It is a bar. Girl, at least have a fucking cup of water in your hand. Like, bitch, I don't like the idea of, like, being around anyone who is also not drinking with me. Why are you here with me? I get it. You may not be drinking right now. You don't have to drink, but bitch, I need you to at least have a club soda, a water, a soda, bitch, a lemonade, an iced tea, maybe some tea. Like, girl, order something. Order something, even if because you don't want to spend the $20. Order something. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to give you some water with 2 limes, girl, or 2 lemons. Actually, we don't need a lime in the water. We need lemons. But like, do that. I don't know, you guys. Am I bugging? Am I the problem? I'm just saying. I had a good little workout. My Peloton has been getting me together. She's been getting my calves, my butt together. And so I appreciate it. Money well spent. I don't like the fact that Peloton is $50 now. Membership for Peloton, for anyone who may not know right now, is $50 for a membership on a monthly basis. That's how much I spend for my Peloton on a month. My Peloton bike is paid off. It's mine, but you also have to have a membership in order to even use, of course, the fucking exercise videos that they offer. So that was just a sidebar. But yeah, guys, but what else has been going on? Let's talk about, so the night continues. We go to another party hosted by another party promoter, and we're at the bar, and me and my friend are talking. There was a moment where, and I wasn't quite sure, but then also told us mind my business, because we were standing by like 3 people, a gentleman and 2 girls, and it was just me and my friend. And we're chit-chatting. I have my cocktail on the table. He had his cocktail on the table, bomb. And we left it at that. But like, I had my hands on my cocktail. My friend didn't. There was a moment where I noticed that his cocktail wasn't in his hand, but it was in someone else's hand. And so part of me was just like, oh, maybe that is his drink. I don't know. But whatever. I got my drink. I don't know what's going on. But it was like very like quick, not like too concerned. I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Then it had to be a few minutes later, my friend reaches for the drink. I guess the guy had his hands on the drink, and then it turns into this like quick moment of like, oh, that's my drink. And I'm just like, what is going on? Why is he having your drink? Why does he have your drink? And then the guy's, I'm like, oh no, that is my drink, guy. And I'm just like, so who drink is it? Then come to find out it wasn't his drink. He was drinking my friend's drink, which is weird and wild, that the fact that you just like picked up a cup that wasn't even yours. That means you didn't even know where your cup went. You just picked it up. You thought it was yours. You didn't even examine it if it was yours or not. But whatever, I digress. His drink was literally just like in between him and the 2 girls that he was with. And it got to a point where I realized that this was a straight nigga at this gay function, which is fine, with 2 fish, which I'm guessing are straight. And he's here at this function, and I guess they came on the wrong night. Maybe they didn't realize that the girls were going to be here, and that's fine. Sometimes it happened. They were people of color, they were black, they were there, and we were fine with it. Come on in, you are welcome. But when you can't even handle, where a straight man can't even just handle himself or his anger, or just when anyone can handle himself, and it is so annoying. So there was like this quick tussle of like, oh no, this is my drink, and then his friends or his, the girls that he was with was like, nah, bro, no, this is your drink right here. And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Then old girl ordered my friend a new drink. My friend was gonna take the drink and drink the drink. That's another, just like a level of just like, bro, why were you even about to sip this drink, girl? He had this whole drink that he thought was his. So old girl ordered him a new drink, which was polite and nice, and I get it. And I digress, and I move on. And I there's these moments where I'm just like, bitch, don't let me fucking flip out, please. Let me just calm my fucking nerves. Let me just take a deep breath, because it don't even, most of these times, just like, for me, it's just like people just being careful and mindful. The both of you weren't watching your drink, and the both of you were standing here, and it's just like, both of y'all were weird, and I both need y'all to both to chill out kind of vibe, because at this point I'm just disgusted by my friend. I'm disgusted by you. So, and it also gave the vibe that he was a little lit. He apologized, cool, whatever. He apologized, whatever. We moved on and we've let that go. But then when you get into another altercation with just a different set of individuals, or like, you are now the problem, my guy. I'm sorry. Like, that's when I realized, okay, no. He's a little lit, and he is very, very toxic at this point, because there is no way that you can be at an event where you are almost finding yourself arguing with different people at different moments throughout the night. I just thought that was just so weird. You guys, let me even back up. So we leave the curated event, and then we go to this other event, which was a paid entry. The curated event was a paid entry event as well. It was sold out, which I'm very happy for the girls for that. And then we went to the DL, another paid feed entry event. We're outside. I don't know. We're gonna go out. We're gonna have some fun. Like, and you're gonna follow me. This is what we about to do. Like, I don't have time. It is just a regular night. It's not gonna be more than $20. Like, girl, can we just enjoy the night? So there was a moment of the girls complaining about, one, paying to get into this next venue. And I was like, cool, whatever. I paid my tab, made my way upstairs. One thing about me, I ain't waiting for the girls. I am not waiting for you girls to figure out how you're going to pay to get in the club. I am sorry. I'm so sorry. If we didn't discuss this before we got into the line or until we got to the register, I'm expecting you to be behind me as I go up the stairs, because what is taking so long? Now, what is the issue? So, mind you guys, remember, my friend brought along an individual that we both didn't even know like that. Like, I don't know this man like that. I don't like, and he's like now in my car driving with us to the next venue. Okay, this has just gone way too far. And it wasn't until like more throughout the night that I realized that my friend didn't even fucking know him like that. It was just so weird that I was just like, I just can't take people everywhere with me. And it's unfortunate. And so we get there. Apparently he didn't have any cash on him. He was warned that he needed cash on him. And so when he got to the register, he couldn't fucking pay to get in. He had to go get cash. What is going on? Where are we in the connection? Because this was like you guys, we talked about this at the last venue, about the fact that we need to have cash to go into this venue. And so when we get there, you come up the stairs with us, and you also like don't have cash on you. Like, what the fuck? When were you gonna say anything? 2, and then 3, like, it's embarrassing the fact that you even walked in the door with me. And why this was a little embarrassing, you guys, and this is no shade, but like, I didn't even peep. All right, so we were at the first event. I didn't even peep what bro had on. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, once again, not my friend. Don't really need to get into him. Just leave it at that, right? But like, a cool individual, a nice person that I've encountered on a couple occasions. Cool, but like, that's just it. That's it. That's all I got for him. That's it. And so I didn't even get into what he had on, what he was wearing when we were at the first event. And so when we got to my car and we got to the next event, and and we parked and we got out the car, I realized what he had on. And I like looked at him up and down, you guys, this was no joke. And I said, you have on sweats. You have on sweats. The space that I'm about to take us to, that's not... Maybe some girls might go there in sweats, but I don't go there in sweats, if that makes sense. So the fact that you with me and you just get out my car and I realize that you have on sweats, but it's not like you just had on sweats. He had on those, he had on the, it wasn't like a baggy sweats. It was a very ankle tight kind of sweats he had on ankle socks. Mind you guys, yesterday was like, the high yesterday was like 18 degrees. So by this point, we're definitely in the ones, in the single digits, okay, of the weather. No fucking, he had on ankle socks. And then apparently had on some like LV shoes, which I had no idea. They were a little scuffy and a little dirty, and they looked a little big on him. And you know what I'm saying? And then when you have your sweats on with all of that, it's just like, it looked weird. It was just weird. So like when I looked at him, guys, just imagine, like, so when I looked at him and I was like, bro, you got on sweats? Okay. What is happening? It's all I said in my head, you guys, after that. Like, after I said that, that was it. He was like, you know what he said to me when I said that to him, you guys? He said, I was working. I'm sorry. Where were you working at that required you to wear sweats? And that you found yourself outside looking like that. Oh, so you thought, this was a regular work outfit. Oh, okay. Well, where now I work, we don't have on our work clothes. Actually, what I wore could easily transition into work, actually. That was intentional. Actually, I was intentionally dressing that way. Very preppy, just very smart, just like, you know, simple casual going into the office type of vibe. Okay. And I'm like, not you coming from work. And I left it at that. And I was like, you know what? I'm not about to let this ruin my night. And he is not about to embarrass me. And I don't get embarrassed easily that much, you guys. But I was finding myself throughout the night feeling embarrassed by the company that I had. Now that's where it's just like this conversation and how it was sitting on me and why it was important for me to come to the mic to talk to y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, because we really about to just get deep. Oh, that's not it.
Now we're about to get deep.
Okay, like we really about to get deep because at this point, I was feeling embarrassed being out with the people that I was with, you guys. And so that's why I came to this mic today, if we want to be real truthful about it. I was embarrassed by my close friend, and I was embarrassed by the person that he brought with him. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And so there got to a point where we got upstairs. I had already ordered my drink. And he come walking over to the bar to where I'm at. Cause he finally just made it inside, you guys. He was like, oh, I couldn't get in because I didn't have cash. And I was like, huh, okay, which is fine. I don't always carry cash on me. You know what I'm saying? Every time I actually do go to this venue, I always go get cash. right? Because I come to this place, I know that my routine. The individual was also, you were also warned about the fact that you need to have cash anyways to get into the events. I'm like, they didn't even take Cash App. He was just like, oh no, it's just cash. And it's like, and you just didn't have cash on you. You didn't have enough cash on you. Okay, because okay, fine. I'm glad I wasn't down there with you, because I definitely wasn't gonna give you any of my cash, baby. I don't even know you like that. Oh, child. And then there was a moment where he even had the nerve, you guys, to ask me to leave his bag in my car. There's one thing about me, you guys, and if I can teach any of y'all anything that's listening to me, don't you ever inconvenience someone with your shit. Why would you want to leave your bag in my car? One, I don't even know you like that. Two, who told you that I even had a car? Because he had asked me. Actually, you guys, he had asked me before we even like left the first spot that can he leave his bag in my car. One, I didn't even know that she was rolling with us. One. Two, how did you even know I had a car? Three, just like when your bitch tell you that she leave something in your car, bitch, you're not even going home with me. Like, so how you getting home? That's one thing. One thing about me, you guys, I don't ride with people. I don't like people in my car. One, I am not a let me come pick you up type of nigga. Far from it. And I'm not like oh, I'm gonna take you home type of nigga as well. You need to figure out how you are getting home, because guess what? I came out to enjoy myself. We've been drinking. I'm being responsible. I'm thinking about how I'm going to be getting home. You should be doing the same. I don't honestly, like, people like don't time out certain things. Like, I find it weird sometimes when people don't think about like time and where they are and the things that they have to do. Like, bitch, if you know you got to be at work at 8 o'clock, you need to determine what time you need to leave. You need to set your own boundaries, because guess what? I've already figured it out. I know how long I can stay out, and I know how I'm getting home, and that's it. You need to figure it out. So like, don't inconvenient me having your shit in my car, because guess what? Because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Actually, I don't want to come find anyone. Hey, you got to come get your stuff out of my car. No, I don't like that. I hate it. I hate when people do it to me. I don't like doing it to people. Trust me. I know it might be like I hardly do it to people, because one, I drive, but like, bruh, I'm gonna bring my shit with me. If I know I went shopping or I had stuff and I had a bag or whatever, and it was mine, it was my property, and you end up going to another space because now you're about to go into you should have took your ass home if you didn't want to walk around with your goddamn bag. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You should have left it at home. Okay? This car is not a storage space. I hate when bitches think that they can store shit in my car. The last time a motherfucker stored shit in my car, I kept that shit. The fuck? The last time a motherfucker left something in my car, you guys, I kept it. My car is not a storage place. This is my car. So you're gonna leave your shit in here, it's mine to keep at this point, and or to do whatever with it. I remember one time, like, my friend had left a bottle in the car. I took that bitch home and I took it out of my car. You shouldn't have never left it in the car. That's your problem, not me. And I'm not about to hold on to it. It's coming upstairs with me and it's gonna sit right in my bar. Thank you. I remember one time, like one of my friends like left like a gift bag. I remember she called me like a month later about it too. She texted me like a month later about it. And she was like, she thought she left something else in there, but I had to let her know. I was like, no, I went through that bag and I took everything out of the bag that I wanted to keep. And I definitely threw everything else that away that I didn't want. But I didn't see anything that you technically had. Like, no, that I didn't see. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. My mom does it to me. My mom has given away my clothes. My mom has said to me at this point that she is tired of me storing my shit at her house. And I don't fucking blame her. I really don't. I don't blame her. But damn, mom, that's fucked up. But I get it. I respect it. I don't live here. Why am I storing shit here? I get it. We've been talking. But yeah, you guys, just imagine going into this cute little establishment. I got my cute little outfit. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the nerve to like come outside in sweats with ankle socks in 1 degree weather. Okay. Save me the bullshit. Really save me the bullshit. So like yesterday was just a little just like, ugh, like y'all bitches is getting on my nerves. So that was one point where I was embarrassed. And then, cause I'm like, you over here with me. He don't have on this silver jacket. The fucking sweats were red. The shoes were white. It wasn't giving a look. Yes, your shoes are LV, but like it wasn't giving a look. You weren't serving. You were too basic to be coming outside, walking with me. That's where I just fucking draw the line. I'm not walking through the mall with no motherfucker with no fucking bonnet on unless you serving me a look. I'm not walking through the fucking mall in no fucking pajamas unless you're gonna be serving a look. Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, I saw also on the train on Saturday this couple with motherfucking pajamas on, matching pajamas. I'm sure you guys are coming from somewhere, but you guys look a fool. You guys look stupid. Why? I just can't sometimes, you guys. I just can't. And then we go, and towards the end of the night, we go to the next bar, which I thought was going to be like a thing after the DL, but apparently it wasn't, which was fine. And I actually even enjoyed it. It was just a very similar vibe to the first spot we went to. It was space at the bar to sit down and to have a cocktail and just be in the moment and chill. My fucking friend just wanted he wanted to turn up and continue to turn up, which I get it, but like now, bitch, it is 12:30 in the morning. Let's have another cocktail. I'm not going uptown, so I'm gonna stay down here and I'm gonna have me a drink. So you can sit down and have a drink with me, and we can just be here in this moment with each other. Like, what else do you need? Like, and so, one, my friend had a filthy mouth. My friend just kept on cursing. He was just loud for no reason. And he just kept on calling the fucking bartender a nigga. And I'm just like, how do you even, first of all, because the bartender was biracial, but then it's like, how do you even know he even identified as a nigga? Like, I just kept on asking him and repeating questions that he already asked him the first time. I was just like, bruh, you asked him that question already. Like, I just need you to pull it together. And I was like, I was so embarrassed. I was embarrassed at that moment. At that moment, I was so embarrassed. And I was just like, girl, your mouth is filthy. You can't pull it together. You're continuing to ask the same question. You don't want to have a cocktail because you want a vodka soda. Or you just don't want to spend the money to get it, which is fine. But order something. Like, stop making it seem like you also just sitting here, because then it gets to a point where it almost like now they're waiting for you. Now you're waiting for me to finish my drink, bitch, and you didn't even get a drink. You just sitting here and standing here. Now don't fucking rush me, because now you don't have something to keep you occupied. I'm sipping on my drink. I'm enjoying my drink. Why are you rushing me? And this goes back to a cocktail. A cocktail is something, or even I drink to enjoy the taste and experience of whatever I'm drinking. I don't drink just to turn up. Like, it's just so weird for me. Like, if it's like, that's where it's just like where people don't know their limits. It's like, because bitch, you feel it. Don't you feel you like getting high or you getting very lit? Don't you find yourself out of place at some point? So then it's like, for me, like, if you can't even just handle yourself accordingly, just being on alcohol, it's just like, bro, like, don't embarrass me. That's one thing. I don't want to be inconvenienced, and now I just don't want to be embarrassed. And so I've been talking, y'all. I've been talking, but that's my little rant. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Until next time, bye.